Hey guys, it's Melanie. Happy Saturday. Welcome back to ye old weekly home fragrance roundup, the video that Alf and I like to bring you most Saturdays, where we talk about all the home fragrance that we used over the course of the past week. If you're new here and you're wondering who Alf is, this is Alf. He is the sweetest boy that you will ever meet. He's my little black pug, and he is my bestie and my constant companion. So you will be hearing lots of pug snores and snorts in the background of this video, so I hope you're excited. He's gonna settle down and take his usual weekly nap in my lap as I do this video. So you guys, let's get into it. First of all, I missed ya. I missed you last week. So last week I uploaded my Christmas 2023 Decorate With Me series. If any of you guys watched those videos, thank you so much. I really had a lot of fun putting them together. But because we skipped last week, I feel like there's almost more to talk about this week. So we're gonna dive right in. Before I get into it, check out the description box for links. There will be discount codes down there. There are so many things happening. It's Candle Day at Bath & Body Works this weekend. Let me know if you're going. I'm gonna skip it. I know. I have now skipped it multiple years in a row, and honestly, I don't feel like I'm missing out. I can't, the thought of like standing in line with people for candles that I really don't necessarily need right now just doesn't appeal to me at all. But anyway, that's happening this weekend. So I always like to put the sales that are happening in the description box down below. Links to where you can buy any of the things that I'm showing. Candle Crock 101, Candle Lamp 101, what to do with your leftover wax. You know, there's a plethora of information in the description box. So be sure to check that out. And without further ado, we are gonna dive right in with an update on my Kringle collab. All right, you guys, we're in December, right? Yeah, oh my God, it's December. What is happening to time? I have no idea. Anyway, all right, so the collab. We're literally just waiting on the labels, guys. I know. I really had hoped that the candle would have been able to be finished and like able to have been launched by now. But right now we're just kind of at the mercy of the label makers. The candle otherwise is ready to go. They have the jars, they have the oils, it's ready to go. It's just the labels that they're waiting on. So as soon as the labels arrive, I'll be able to let you guys know when it's going to be launching at Kringle. So I'm anticipating within the next couple of weeks for sure, but I honestly just don't know. It definitely, this was not expected, this particular delay. So, but it's still going forward, and hopefully it's not like too close to Christmas. That's the part where I'm just like, oh man, like at this point, should we just wait like another year? But also like, it just needs to come out. So at any rate, the collab is hopefully going to be here very soon, and I'm super excited for you guys to see it. In fact, one of my empties this week, so you'll just get like the tiniest sneak peek here. I already finished one whole one. I'm not going to show you the label, but I've already finished one of my samples. My label is not even like the actual like professional label. This one is just off of like a printer. So but even just like the printer version, I think looks really sweet. It just makes me happy when I look at it. So I can tell you I've really been enjoying this particular scent a lot. I love it, and I hope that you guys love it too. So there's an update for you. Trust me, as soon as I can tell you, go to the Kringle website. It's there. I will. I promise. I promise. So that's the collab update. And now I want to talk about what I'm currently burning. So in the family room, I have Kringle Reindeer Beer, which honestly, on cold sniff, I'm not much of a like root beer person. Ironic, my kid loves it. There are some things where Stella and I are just polar opposites, but in a lot of ways we like a lot of the same things. But the one way that we differ is that I don't think root beer is that special, and it kind of weirds me out. The flavor of it kind of weirds me out. So I figured when I lit that candle that I would just kind of be burning it for Stella, you know, like since she likes the scent. Oh, you need to readjust. We're readjusting. You know, just kind of burning it for her, but then I'm actually really enjoying it. It doesn't smell like super straight up root beer to me, and I think that's why I'm enjoying it. But anyway, the 3-wick version is going in the family room right now, and I really like it. In the kitchen, I have the 3-wick of the Winter Woods fragrance, but I've also been burning the 2-wick of the Winter Woods. And you guys, this was one of those fragrances, when I first got it, I was like, oh, it's nice, but like, I don't know, it's not necessarily really my thing. I don't know what is happening to my nose these days, but I'm really enjoying a lot of scents that, he's killing me right now, by the way. He's just staring at me while I'm talking to you. I just love him. He's so cute. But I don't know what's happening to my nose, but basically a lot of the things that in the past I would kind of turn my nose up at, now all of a sudden I'm like, I love it. I love this smell. I need more of whatever this is. So anyway, Winter Woods, quite amazing. And what's really amazing is that it definitely has a decent dose of eucalyptus in it, and it's bearable to me. I don't know. Maybe it's because I haven't been doing weddings for a little while now. Honestly, that's my main beef with eucalyptus. I'm just tired of smelling eucalyptus, and every bride that I have ever worked with since starting doing floral work in like 2009 has been like, I want eucalyptus in my bouquet. And I'm like, of course you do. There are other types of greenery, people. Like, other greenery exists. I love Italian ruscus. Look into ruscus, it's beautiful. Also, totally different shade of green. I think an even prettier shade of green than Uke. But anyway, moral of the story is, that's wonderful, but the 3-wick of that is burning in the kitchen right now. So in my Crocs, I'm utilizing 2 of my Crocs right now. The one in the laundry room has the last little bit of my Kringle Mercury Glass Christmas fragrance. And in our master bedroom, I have the last little bit of wax from the Mercury Glass Christmas Stroll Candle. And then I'm not using my other Crocs right now. And I'm only using one of my lamps, and I just got this Harvest Leaves out of it because the last layer of wax down here is no longer smelling like anything. So yeah, you will see that there is a little bit of wax left around the side. So with the candle lamps, it melts the vast majority of Homeworx candles, and sometimes if you move the lamp a little off center, you can melt the stuff that's on the side as well. I just was a little bit lazy. Wow, this matches my nails. You guys, look. Yeah, like I just got a little bit lazy about doing that with this one, but yeah, I got some great smells out of this. This one burns just fine for me. I could have just burned it, but I don't know. I'm trying to get through a lot of my backup candles from Homeworx, and so I am melting a lot more of them these days. But this is one of my favorite Holy Grail scents from them. Harvest Leaves is a fall into the holiday season fragrance for me. So that's what's going there. Oh, I'm burning candles in here too. I'm burning like 4 candles right now. That's kind of unusual for me. Normally I only do a max of like 2 at a time, but I did want to light my Nest Holiday, which is behind me right here. And then whenever I light Nest Holiday, I also light up my Nest Birchwood Pine, which is over, oh, I was gonna say, oh well, it's over on that table over there. So anyway, so that's what's currently going. Are you ready for this? Okay, I'm gonna take the lid off because it's gonna make it even heavier, but this is the lid, you guys. Do you know what's coming? I think you might. Look what I bought. I bought the Big Mama Jama. It's so heavy. I think this thing weighs like 10 pounds. First of all, the glass is super heavy, and there is a mountain of wax in here. It's the Voluspa hearth-sized candle in Noble Fir Garland. So I originally fell in love with Noble Fir Garland when I bought the 3-wick from Sephora, and I was like, it's the best thing ever. By the way, this is, I'm so close to finishing it. And I just knew that I wanted more, and so I just got the big one. Isn't it beautiful, you guys? I'm gonna try to hold it up. I really don't want to drop it on my dog's head, but look at this thing. Like it's making my arms shake. So it's 5 wicks. Look how good she's burning. Oh, it's freaking beautiful. How much wax is in here? 123 ounces. And the burn time here, I think it's supposed to be like 250 hours or something absurd like that. So I'm just gonna tell you right now, the Voluspa hearth candles, they're beautiful. And if there's ever another one that I fall in love with, now that I have purchased one, I know that they're totally worth it. So you might see more of these. I haven't had much luck with the Voluspa candles in terms of like their small tins or just like their regular jars. Not much strength and throw from those, but the 3 wicks and these 5 wicks, fabulous. And the lid, I don't know what I'm gonna do with this thing afterwards. I feel like this could almost be like a trash can in a bathroom, but it's too beautiful to be a trash can. I have to do something with this. So I want some suggestions on how I can reuse this beautiful container afterwards. So leave those down below. Isn't it pretty? Oh gosh, I had to. Also, I did not pay full price for this thing. I would never. I don't pay full price for anything, ever. Like, ever. It's just not my thing, paying full price. So it was on sale at Bloomingdale's for $188. And then at the time, I think Rakuten was like either $10 or $11, 11%. 10 or 11% cash back. So I saved like another 20 or 21 bucks. So still expensive, but not full price. And honestly, if this goes on sale after Christmas, like if there's any left and they're like, hey, we're discounting these, I would buy another. It is so beautiful, and the fragrance itself is heavenly. So anyway, I got my Noble for Garland fix for the season. Okay, Over the River and Through the Woods. Yep, Homeworx Over the River and Through the Woods. This was part of the TSV this year during Christmas in July. And I'm starting to burn those candles now. This one here was the Treetops Glisten. I've already reviewed this. I have an in-depth review of this from when it was initially released. This is a beautiful gourmand. The fragrance notes they're wrong on the bottom. These are not the correct fragrance notes. This is a beautiful, like, nutmeggy gourmand. Treetops Glisten, I don't think I've ever reviewed this one. This one is Fir Balsam, Pine Needles, Woodland Cedar, and White Snow Musk. But I really like this one. These are burning so great for me, you guys. They're just really lovely. And the labels on these, I think, are some of the prettiest that Homeworx has done. I also love the little bow on the lid, but I'm still not loving this material. You guys, I can't. It's when he looks at me like that. He just stares into my eyes the whole time, and it kills me. I really wish they would bring back like the real metal lids. I kept a bunch of my old ones, so, you know, I'm putting those on my new Homeworx candles that I'm getting, but yeah. Anyway, cute little bow on that. All right, we have a Cozy Christmas. Oh, I love Cozy Christmas. If you're looking for a hearth type scent that's not overly hearthy, or maybe has something else in it, maybe like a little hint of citrus, maybe a little holiday tree note. That's what Cozy Christmas is. It is heavenly, and if you've never tried this one from Kringle, you must. It's so beautiful. I adore this fragrance and went through that pretty quickly. Father Christmas. This is also a like leathery, more masculine type of scent that, again, last year at this time, I would have been like, it's just not my thing. I'm really loving this scent this year. I really enjoy this one, and I'm kind of impressed with myself. Like, look at me, I'm growing up. There's more to the world than gourmands, right? So I'm just now learning that, apparently, but this is fabulous. I don't have an in-depth review of this one yet. I still need to do an in-depth review of this. So tomorrow you are going to see 3 in-depth candle reviews. One from LAFCO, one from Homeworx, and one from Kringle. So, right, Kringle? No, LAFCO, Homeworx. What's the other one? There's another candle review tomorrow. moral of the story is I am uploading 3 candle reviews each time that I do like a candle review day. There's just a ton of these candles that I still have yet to get reviews out for, and since the holiday season is here, I'm just gonna kind of start like cramming these reviews out just so I can get them done before Christmas is over, and I don't feel like I have to hang on to these candles until next year to review them. So anyway, look forward to that. Here is Kringle Snow-Capped Fraser in the mercury glass. Aren't these just the prettiest? I just think these are the most beautiful jars that Kringle has ever done, and this particular tree scent is so lovely. I just really enjoy that one. Wishing for Christmas from the Country Candle line. Honestly, I prefer this in the green mercury glass jar. I think I get a lot more strength and throw out of the green mercury glass jar than I do out of the Country Candle jars. Even though these are now the soy formulation, I still think that the 2-wick is still a slightly better performance, but I am glad that these are no longer paraffin, so they are burning a whole lot better. All right, this is one of the reviews you'll see tomorrow is Feliz Navidad. That one is burning quite well. This one, I think this is a repackage, so you'll have to let me know when you watch the video whether you think it's a repackage or not as well. Christmas lights. I am still nursing this Christmas lights. This is such a lovely scent, you guys. I am way past the halfway point now, which, oh, this one's so good. I'm gonna kind of nurse this along throughout the month because I really want to burn this one on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. So I'm gonna try to like refrain from lighting it up too much over the next few weeks, but it's so tempting because it's just so beautiful. And then I have, I'm not gonna show you the inside of this one. This is LAFCO Vintage Pomander, not Vintage Pomander. This is LAFCO Spiced Pomander. And yeah, just watch the video tomorrow. And then I've also been burning this LAFCO Hazelnut Torrone. I actually bought 2 of these last year, so I will say there was a huge like mushroom top piece that fell into the wax after it hardened, and it's kind of been bugging me. So I think I need to light this one up this afternoon to like dig that little chunk of black wick out of there. But now we are finally able to move on to wax melts. There's quite a bit of wax melts in here because I think I have some stuff from last week as well. Wait, do I have anything else to show you? I thought I brought some empties in here. I'm so confused. Oh, I guess it was these 2. Sorry, it was my candle and the Cozy Christmas. There we go. Now I know what's up. All right, we're good. I've got some wax melts here from Scentsy. We have Golden Garland, which is new for this holiday season in the catalog. And I really like this. This is kind of a fruity, it reminds me a little bit of Snowberry. It's like a tweaked version of Snowberry to my nose. Let me know if you feel the same way, but I like it. It's kind of fresh, but pretty, like a very pretty holiday scent and a good performer. So I like that. This is Cranberry Muffin. This was a bring back my bar that I've kind of been hoarding several bars of until this time of year because I really like this smell this time of year. So if this ever comes back, we should all vote for it again because it was really good. I kind of wish I would have put this one in my club, and I'm kind of regretting not doing that. All right, here we have Cozy Kitchen, which is a brick that was released this holiday season, so I went through a few of those. I also have an empty brick of Orange Spice and Everything Nice. Orange Spice and Everything Nice is a really nice kind of slightly perfumey orange with a touch of spice. Good performer. Now, a lot of people are saying that the Cozy Kitchen reminds them a little bit of Almond Croissant. And I wish that it did that for me. But, I mean, I guess I can maybe get like just that it's like a gourmand. There's definitely a comparison there. But it's really missing that buttery almond paste, that delicious almond paste, which is what I think makes Almond Croissant so special, and that's just not here at all. And I really don't even think that, like, outside of the almond paste, I don't think they're super similar. I like Cozy Kitchen, don't get me wrong. I think this is a lovely scent, but This doesn't really give me an almond croissant fix, I can tell you that. I could maybe extend the life of my almond croissants by putting just a little bit of this in. Instead of doing 2 almond croissants, I can do like the equivalent of a cube of this with almond croissant, but I feel like then I would water down my beautiful almond croissant, and that would make me mad. Not mad, just sad. Just sad. All right, raw plum. It's really hard for me to say this one. I love this, and I really do need to consider putting this one in my club. This is, it kind of is along the same lines as the plum note in the sweet plum pastry, but without that kind of interesting note that to a lot of people smells like, I've heard some people call it like a cigarette smoke type scent. It's not cigarette smoke to me. Like, I'm quite familiar with that. My grandma Betty smoked since she was like 10 years old. So like, I'm very familiar with that smell of cigarettes, but like this, I don't know. This is just the pure plum with maybe like a touch of like a gourmand note, but it's mostly plum, and I really like it a lot. I think this is even better than their like sugar plum scent. So I like that a whole lot, and it's a good performer. Here we have Winterberry Apple Tea. We all know and love this one. She's a spicy, delicious, fruity scent and a good performer. Love it. And then this last one, is this, no, that's not the last one. Oh, we have Dashing. Okay, I really love Dashing as a scent, but it's kind of a light performer. So I've been putting this one into our powder room, like the powder room downstairs and then the bathrooms upstairs. It does fine in there, but it kind of gets lost in like my other warmers, which is a little bit of a bummer because this is just a really nice kind of soft, powdery, perfumey scent to my nose, but with a holiday twist in an interesting way. I really like this one a lot. So if you haven't tried Dashing, I would definitely recommend it. But this was a scent of the month, and I cannot remember. Sorry, my voice is cracking because apparently I'm like a 13-year-old boy right now, but I don't remember when this was the scent of the month, but I feel like I've been hoarding this for a little while. It's Sweet Orange and Evergreen. Have you tried this? Oh, it's so good. I hope I have at least one more bar of this. I just kind of like put it out willy-nilly, and then I remembered like, oh shoot, are you sure you didn't want to save that one for like the week of Christmas or something? So I need to look through my stash and make sure I have another one of these because I really like this one. It is a really nice sweet orange with a holiday tree note, and it's so good. This is so good. I really like this one, so hopefully I can find more. All right, you guys, that's everything. My beloved Alf boy and I are going to clean up the mess that I was gonna say we have made, but I have made. And we're gonna put all these candles back. We're gonna blow out the candles that are currently burning, and we're gonna switch it out for another round. And we're just gonna enjoy the weekend now. It's supposed to be cloudy, overcast, and rainy, which is my favorite kind of weather. So I'm looking forward to just laying on the couch here, staring at the Christmas tree with, you know, a cup of coffee and enjoying a relaxing weekend. So I hope you guys do the same. Let me know if you have any questions. Let me know if you are burning anything fun or super interesting. And I will see you guys in the next one. Take care. Toodaloo.